Welcome back, guys. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. Finally getting around to pulling out the rock lights and the wiring that broke like 2 months ago. It's just been sitting in the truck, and I haven't really gotten around to it, so pulling all that stuff out now, getting them all gone. My exhaust brakes stopped working the other day, but it was coincidentally as soon as I pulled out the rock lights, so I'm pretty sure that I just pulled one of the wires so that it's just not closing the electrical circuit part of it, so it's not actually trying when I flick the switch. And to be fair, originally when I did this wiring, it was quite a long time ago, so I just threw some tape on them. So I'm just gonna rewire this and hopefully that will fix the problem and I'll have my exhaust brake back. So I made sure the connections were healthy on the button. I even touched these two together so that I could rule out if the button or the switch was bad, and still doesn't do anything when you directly touch them together. And I rewired them under the hood. They're all together again and happy and healthy, clean connection, and still does not work. So I think it is still somewhere electronically, somewhere along the wire, it's disconnected. I don't know if it's because it got chewed or something. Oh. Well, that'll do that. So I guess it really was just entirely a coincidence that I took the rock lights out. I guess it has nothing to do with the rock lights. That is disconnected. So I'm gonna pull off the shifter boot here and reconnect the wire. For some reason, Wherever it disconnected, I'm going to connect it back to. Good to go. The speedo has actually started working again. It's always off and on. It was down for like a week or so, and now it's back. But usually the first thing to fail when the speedo is bad is the actual speed sensor in the rear end. So I think this was like 20 bucks or something. Basically one bolt holds it into the rear end, and then there's a little O-ring around it, and you pop it in place, plug it in. I'm assuming the one that is on the truck right now has 403,000 miles on it, so it wouldn't surprise me if the sensor's just going bad. We did get a bunch of snow today, so I really don't want to lay under the truck at the moment. So it is on the list of things to do. Next time we have a sunny day, I'll lay under there. It's one bolt, pop it out. But speedo is working now for some reason, and fuel gauge is also working. Didn't really think of it last time when I said I was gonna set the trip and see how many miles I could go before I was out of fuel. Went to do that. Well, if the speedo's not working, it doesn't track mileage. So that's like a week's worth of driving, and it says 70 miles, and it's like 30 miles one way into town. So it's not accurate. Once I fix the speed sensor, I'll do it again just so I know. But fuel gauge, it might last us until summer, I don't know, and then I'll have the bed off the truck anyways, and I can throw a new sensor in the back. Slowly, every little thing counts. I'm also going to try to get the trans temp set up this summer, just so we have all the gauges working, but slowly coming along. And I just ordered the one-piece rear drive shaft for the truck, as well as the transfer case saver. So those things should be showing up within another week or two, and then we can install those, and that should be a drastic improvement for the truck as well.